What's up, dirty cones? Buddy Jesus says, what's up? Because nobody fucks with the Jesus. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Oh, so I was going to show you this. So this is my Alpha Stem. It is for pain, insomnia, depression, anxiety. I use it for pain. For a whole lot of things. Cody's outside. For a whole lot of things. It's awesome if you are a retiree or you're in or out or you're in pain and don't want to be on a bunch of drugs. Check out these guys. I'll put it down below. But it's Alpha Stem Company, 1-800-4PAIN, or email tonja@epii.com. They're out of Dallas, Texas, or alphastem.com. Miracle workers, and very nice and very pro-military. And if you can't get the VA or the military to give it to you, then you're wrong. I got turned off at the moment, but real easy to use, real nice. I think you guys would like it if you need it. It shoots alpha waves into my brain. And I know that sounds weird. You're like, dude, what is he talking about? But it's actually the future of pain management, because so many people are getting addicted to hardcore narcotics and dying. So that's not a good thing. So yeah, all right, I know it's a little late. I went and saw Rogue One on Sunday with the kids, and I gotta go with that is the finest Star Wars movie since the first one. I think it's awesome. I think it restores my hope in the franchise, in the movies. I like the Ford. I like it, dude. It is the ultimate Cone movie. I won't spoil it for you, but it is the ultimate Cone movie. And if you watch Star Wars, Life is Beautiful, The Matrix, you watch these movies that are, mythical or not real or whatever. To me, that's pararescue. It's not real, because the things they're going to ask you to do are hard and more than likely couldn't be done, but because you're a PJ, they do get done. I think as a PJ, you're a miracle worker, and you have to believe in miracles, because you're going to be behind the 8 ball a lot. And being in bad situations and being able to get out of it is what life is all about. And so I'm going to answer a bunch of questions, but I just wanted to, so check out, it's called The Dark Knight, Creating the Ultimate Antagonist. And I think that this pretty much captures it really well. So I'll give him credit. Lessons from the screenplay. Guy's super duper awesome. Very smart guy. I like him. And here's what he had to say, or what he quotes for character.
According to Robert McKee, true character is revealed in the choices a human being makes under pressure. The greater the pressure, the deeper the revelation, the truer the choice to the character's essential nature. So So,
you guys are, testing, trying to do stuff, going places, and I think, we all kind of need a joker. You don't... And in a way, think about it, we all need a joker. We all need something that challenges us. We all need something that, drives you crazy. But instead of getting angry, laugh about it. Get smarter about it. Learn the wisdom from what that situation is giving you, and you will go far. Use those opportunities. They don't suck, or they do suck, but they suck, and that's good, because it's making you bigger, better, faster, stronger, wiser, right? That whole triad. And the only way to get that is to get beat down and then to get back up. That's just life, so get used to it. So questions and answers. One week ago from Christopher Logan says, hello sir, I was wondering your opinion on Dagger. I'm in Security Forces Tech School and was wondering if it was a cool thing to get into or if I should go for pararescue still. If you feel in your heart of hearts you want to be a PJ, be a PJ. If you enjoy the Security Forces career field, stay in the Security Forces career field. If you want to go Dagger, if you want to go Raven, if you want to go HRT with the FBI, whatever you hear or feel yourself being called to, investigate, look into it, Google, Bing, go on a journey, to someplace and start bothering people. Hey, what do you know about this? Ask the questions, learn everything you want, because I don't think a lot of people know that, all right, you want to be on HRT for the FBI, you got to do 2 years, I think at least, as a regular field agent before you can even try out. So, guys are like, oh, I don't want to be so you got to look and see what you want to do. And so you got to be smart, educate yourself. I don't like. I've said this before. I don't like telling you guys what to do. I will help advise. I will give you hints and tips. So I would say if you're thinking, it's pros and cons. Write a list. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Pros and cons of going PJ. Pros and cons of medical school. Whatever. I mean, what you want to accomplish, and see if you're willing to pay the price. If the answer is no, then, stay where you're at. But there are all kinds of cool specialties and extra stuff that you can get, in the military, Ranger School or, different survival schools, advanced beatings, like all that kind of stuff. So go for whatever you can go for and that you want to, and I think you'll be all right. Cam the Legend says, I make my titles way too enticing. I have to. Because there's nothing in them. It's just me rambling, so I got to make it at least sound interesting. So thanks, Cam, for always tweeting and talking to me. I enjoy it. How many all right, so Suicide Sasquatch and a bunch of dudes hopped in and said, hey, this is what you do, what goes on, how many meters underwater should I be able to go before in-dock? So to pass the pass, you got to do at least 2 at a 3-minute interval, and you don't swim back. But if you can be doing at least 5, say at a 2:30, you show up, they want 3 minutes, but show up being more prepared. So if you do at least a 2:30, if you show up being able to do 1:30s, that'd be even better. But 2:30, you're good, and even 3 minutes. If you can do a couple underwaters, and you got a lot of willpower. Well, all right. So here's a good thing. So I don't know. Say you lack the pool, or you lack the time, or I don't know. So whatever reason you can't get into the pool to get your underwaters all the time. So you're at 2:30. If you show up to in-dock with a 2:30, but with the attitude of a 1:30. With the confidence, with the I can do it, with the I'm not going to quit, with the this ain't going to get me, a 2:30 guy could pass, a 3-minute guy can pass, because those are lowest standards. If you show up in dock, you can do 3 minutes, you got a chance you can graduate. But your chance will multiply infinitely if your who you are, your character, like we were just talking about, your dedication, your commitment, your stick-to-itiveness. If you've got that, then I have no doubt that a 3-minute guy underwater's showing up can get to a 130. You just have to want it. So, 25 meters. So somebody responded, 25 meters is no joke. 25 meters is a joke. It should be a joke because I can do 25 meters all day, every day, right? Don't look at the other side of the pool and be like, oh man, that's far, Don't worry about it. And to graduate, pararescue and combat control eventually for dive school, you will do a 50 meter. You'll do a 50 meter at INDOC. So the Navy's the proponent for the dive, for everything diving having to do in the military. So they say we're doing 50s, we're doing 50s. If you guys are, in school, in college, maybe think about, if you've got time, after school, after college, before going in the military, take 6 months to a year to train and come here prepared. There's all kinds of avenues. You can contact me, you can contact Rescue Athlete, you can contact SoftWad. Those are both pararescue owned companies out there teaching people how to prepare for INDOC. The T3I guys, get with them, pick their brains, ask them questions, find a PJ, find a controller, find somebody, and pick their brains and ask them questions and be prepared for when you get here. So, Sam's I Ams, who's a really cool dude too. I've talked to him more than a couple times. He always asks good questions. Okay, so the reason I'm answering these questions this way because one, I still can't reply for whatever reason. So I don't know what the hell is up with that, but so I apologize for being a little bit late. And I'm probably this move really backed me up a lot, so I am behind on a whole lot of stuff. So thanks for the video. So thank you. Any advice you can offer on how to sink in the pool? On a full inhale, I float like crazy. I even float with 8-pound weight belt in the shallow end of the pool. So treading and buddy breathing are easy, but I have more trouble with knots, ditch, and dawn, and find I cannot allow myself to coast on underwaters because I start to rise to the surface. So buoyant people, you have to blow air out. You have to let go of air, which you really don't need anyway, and it's not helping you because you're floating. So blow out air, do your underwater. Blow out air, do your stuff. I'm like a neutral buoyant. If I got a lot of air in me, then I can float with that and kicking, or depending on body position, which is always important. But also, let air out. It's not that bad. You'll get used to it. So suck it up a little bit, but the solution is technique and blow out air. So about a month ago, Savage Sloat wrote, "The cone mentality lives strong. Definitely notice when you are the one who is different amongst everyone else. They hate us for being different and dreaming and daring for more. Hooyah, NFQ." And people will tell you, "Oh, that's crazy. Why you want to join the military? Oh, that's stupid. Why you want to go die for somebody? Oh, that's crazy." There's no one answer. There's no deny. Oh, and these were on the what it means to be a cone from December 18th last year. When you feel called for something, I think people they don't get it unless they've heard the calling. If you're a warrior monk priest, that's that's pararescue. You gotta be dedicated to it and committed and ready to go at all times because putting these things before personal desires and comforts. And listen to the new Jocko podcast. I know at least once a podcast of my own, I gotta say, listen to Jocko, because that dude, any answers you need or want or doubt, or how to be a leader, how to learn, how to grow, listen to Jocko. That dude, amazing. All right, so next set of questions come from Don't Worry, Be Prepared, which was published on January 13th, 2017. Question is, my past retake is coming up in 2 weeks. This was a week ago, and I've been in the pool and the gym 6 times a week ever since. I failed it in November. I'm confident I could exceed the standard in all the events, except I can't seem to overcome the 25-meter underwater. I attempted every day, and I could never make it all the way. I've hit a wall with it, and I don't know where to go. Any advice? So, he says he's confident he can exceed the standards in all events except. Okay, there's Ian, buddy. There's your first mistake. There's no except. You will exceed the standard in all events. 25 meter? If you're doing everything else, I mean, I didn't get what you failed. I don't think I asked. There's about 8 replies. And I gotta say, dude, if you're healthy enough to do all the other events and pass, you can do a 25 meter. And I would say that your problems with underwaters are more than likely mental. You know, you're letting that brick wall of, wow, I gotta swim that far underwater, get to you, and you can't do that, bro. You gotta fight through it. I know Josh Baker put something in to help you out. I can't get the thing to open half the time, so I apologize. I really need to get a new computer. So, let's see. So, does it open? No. All right. You don't need 20/20 vision to become a PJ. It needs to be correctable to, I think, ask the recruiter. I asked him the other day and he told me, and I messed it up. So ask a recruiter. They will know the. And if you can't find a recruiter, call a flight surgeon and ask them the Class 3 flight physical standards. I've actually heard that some of the flight surgeons have helped dudes out, so it's pretty cool. A lot of people in the Air Force will help you. A lot of people in the military will help you